That's something that you have to be happy with if you're Mike Brown defensively.
Edwards figures it's his turn, and he knocks down his...
Traded to Toronto last season is Edwards. Pull off, that time toe beyond the arc.
He's going to get a lot of good rates. These guys are great.
Edwards. Anthony Edwards pulls the roll down and re-secures it. Anthony Edwards. And Brown, 12 points. The third player in double figures as Edwards answers back his fourth three-pointer. Anthony Edwards throws it up and in. Team first half points for Edwards. Goes to Edwards. Minnesota down 4 under 2 to play. Edwards a three-pointer. Anthony Edwards.
We have a smaller offensive player challenging Rudy Gobert in the paint.
And there is Anthony Edwards for three. Edwards three. Anthony Edwards has taken down 69.
Rebounding bucket is not Gibson. Nice start here. Edwards.
He just signed a big extension last year that starts this year. Here's Edwards with space.
You got to come out and you got to show.
Canes flying in. This is the largest lead of the game for the Timberwolves at 4.
You saw that. Turns the corner. Klingon waiting for him. He'll turn and fade over Klingon and knock it down.
That's smart patience from Anthony Edwards.
8 assists of the night. Lamar with a career high in threes made. Edwards, left side, sets his feet.
Times last night, especially late in the game, and it was when Jeremy Grant was the ball handler. But Coach Phillips from the sideline, watching orders of who he wants to set the screen.
4 Blazers, 107 remaining. Gobert up top. They weave it here to Edwards. Steps inside for a mid-range. Good.
Took some pictures, posed for a selfie, then dropped in.
The reality is, I mean, the Kings are scoring well right now. They're having great success, but they haven't been.
Over to and demands the basketball back. Fires over Booker. Wolves an opportunity to take their first lead of the game. Edwards rising.
Minnesota won that first matchup 112 to 101. Anthony Edwards have been really good, Jack. Edwards is going to rise up, and the three is good. It rolls around and part of the easy two.
Great spacing that time, and 5 assists now from Scotty B.
And Edwards. Three-point shooter trying to straighten up again. Edwards.
6-0. Edwards open for 3. Gets the scoring started for 3.
Here is Edwards looking to turn the corner. Edwards, the spin, and the banker. That was beautiful. The Clippers defense, how good it's been this year. 5 of the last 7 opponents that held under 100. Edwards splash on a 3.
Edwards finds space and lets it fly. And that did more than a 7-20. Last few ball games, it's been welcome sight. You're going to need it here tonight. Edwards for 3. It's good. To get used to. I'm not sure the Wolves are totally there yet, but they look very good here tonight. In particular, Anthony Edwards knocks down another 3.
Expectation is that those two will eventually come alive, especially number 5. Do this on a nightly basis. Edwards mid-range.
He is one. Put his signature on Timmy board. Timmy board. Well, I'm going to talk to somebody about that. Edwards responds.
Maybe there'd be a little concern, but he's just such a measured player. His temperament. As Edwards.
Edwards did pick up the foul. He's playing with 4 fouls. Got a good screen. Fires again. Edwards on a heater.
Edwards with 3. He's got to fire soon. Has to hoist one. A 9-1-1 into Claus.
Have to pick up the pace. They were really easy to guard in that first half, which is unusual.
A deep 3 is butter. Anthony Edwards. Block for Anthony. Been a quiet fourth quarter for him. Not for long. Anthony Edwards off glass.
Looks like Jalen gets it, even if he misses, a layup or a shot, he gets it up really high so the base can rebound.
Edwards inside as well. Already Spurs 5 of 8 from outside the arc.
Edwards, first shot attempt rolls through.
In all fairness, there's the least amount of space over there, too.
Gets an interception on the other end. Edwards, 3-ball.
That was hot for Eames. Second turnover for the Pels early, already down by 9. It'll be Edwards. Feeling pretty good. And a timeout for Willie Green.
That's Gobert protecting the rim. Here comes Edwards. He'll pull up and fire another 3. Got it again. I watched him warm
the Rams on Monday, and the Wolves down 22 after the first quarter here to Golden State. But Edwards drills a 3 to start the second quarter. Is there by Schroeder, and it cost him a turnover. Edwards lets it fly. Good again. Back-to-back threes from Ed. Gobert. Edwards around the Gobert screen. Hits the push shot, and it's a 10-point game. Edwards fires a 3 and hits it with 9/10 of a second left. Golden State just has to get the ball in bounds. They do.
Look at how precious. That was the silent night tonight.
And Statler, he started 0 for 6, but he's hit 2 of his last 3.
Wolves have had great vibes so far. There's an elbow jumper. That one good.
Edwards looking for a seam. He comes out and lead. Edwards finds the lazy side. As we come into the stretch here in Bryan City. Edwards bound up, steps this way. Edwards.
Point game, but Denver unable to take the rhythm offensively away from this T-Wolves team. In rhythm, Edwards.
Like in January of blending both into his game.
There he is going left. Pristine touch off glass.
Right now, the driver's seat as we hit the 5.5-minute mark. Edwards with the pull over. He's got 27.
He knew it was for granted, guys.
Or, as the young people say, he built different.
Yes, he is. So is Edwards.
Yes, he is, but...
Inbound to Edwards. 5-point advantage for the Kings. Edwards, good at the horn. And watch the dunk contest. So now guys are more participating in the 3-point contest nowadays. Edwards for 3. He should participate in the 3-point
Off the ball, too. I mean, he's going to come and do it, but...
There he is. 3-ball. Edwards. Good! And now it's Edwards. Shot clock under 10. Edwards fires over 2 defenders. Took the ball down.
15-2 again for Minnesota, the 5th for
Edwards. Long range 3.
Right leg, and just kind of hung there for a second. Great body control. said that in the pregame, man.
7-point lead for Milwaukee. Edwards just outside the free throw line, got the roll.
Durant knocks it down, and just looking back at him like, you know, okay, you still my favorite player, but I don't appreciate what you did. Those two had some great confidence. You love the confidence that Bobo's playing with. Again, you know, earlier in his career, he would have never taken that shot as Ant plays with tremendous confidence. Lord, to try to slow down the Timberwolves. Ant was being held. Throw it up. It's been that kind of night for Ant-Man.
17 points per contest this season for the Sixers. Edwards, the runner. The window. But he has 18 points. Edwards for three. Good.
Trigger. I love the fact that Edmonds shooting the ball, making a lot, continues to put it up there. Anthony Edwards.
He had 60 against us. He was still suffering that injury. He might have surgery and be done for the rest of the year.
And pops on a straightaway three, 41% from beyond the arc. And Anthony Edwards puts the Wolves on top.
Kelsey, is he 6'6"?
I don't know if he's that tall. I was going to say 6'4",
okay,
but he's up there.
Okay.
And deep 14 threes, but elected not to shoot that one. He hasn't even taken a shot from the floor yet. Turnaround jumper, good for Anthony Edwards. And that's his first. 10 straight Denver points. Minnesota has missed its last 5 shots. Not shy Edwards. And he drains his second three. 27 points per game, a career high. He's second in the NBA in made threes. He'll look for another one, and it's good. Anthony Edwards with 4 threes.
In offensive rebounding percentage, and he got one there. Swing pass to Edwards. He'll take the three from the wing, and Anthony Edwards has hit 3 of them already. Tied up by the Timberwolves. Heel Alexander Walker got a hand on it. Edwards will stop at the top of the key, and back it goes.
Can't catch it. Edwards the other way, doesn't have numbers. Won't stop him from attacking. Count it. Edwards on the drive. The T-cell. And the bank is open. Has it to Minnesota. Edwards between the leg dribble. Penetrating. The floater goes down. And gives it up to Edwards. Edwards around the Gobert screen. Edwards for 3. Yes, Sasky!
Right there, but their first turnover. First play, not again.
Anthony Edwards.
One of those open spots. The guy with the ball can't see you. You're not open.
Anthony Edwards once again showing off.
He looked right over there and someone said, you're not going to make this three. And he did. Someone was talking across.
Edwards, he knew it was a matter.
Seconds left in this third. Set going the other way.
Jackson frustrated, flailing his arms.
I thought he got fouled.
Edwards for 3. Okay.
At that time, got a timeout.
Edwards for 3. Yes, sir!
It's a great stop for Minnesota.
About as tough a 2 as you're going to take.
Off the dribble 3. Anthony Edwards, hotter than fish grease. Shot clock at 6. Edwards against Doncic. Gets into the paint. Little sidestep. Jumper good. Bounces around. Drops through. With a 3. He's got 30. Reeves has 14 all in the second half. And it's back to 10. Edwards tries again. Edwards hits. Hachimura once again switched up on Edwards. Leans in, little sidestep, knocks it in.
5 seconds to go. Committed 16 points, 8 of 8 at the line. 2 seconds left. Edwards, long 3. And Anthony Edwards beat.
When Stephen Curry had to come out. Yeah, there's no question. Look, Steph Curry would be out there if he could be out there. And against
Single-digit lead for Minnesota now. Just as it looked like Golden State was down. Anthony Edwards.
the Denver zone.
In the playoffs so far, Edwards fires
fires away and knocks down the three-pointer. His second three, got 10.
Against this OKC defense.
Gobert with a steal. Edwards goes trying to draw some contact, banks it home. He thought there was a foul as well. And the head coach of OKC said, playoff success, part of it is understanding what the home crowd will do for the opponent when you're on the road, as Edwards knocks down another three. Edwards on the drive. Wallace right with him. Pulls up. Baseline. It's good. His first ball. Gets it back. Edwards. Got a three. Anthony Edwards now at 25.
The elevation on that jump, that arc is very consistent.
Edwards long three-pointer. It's good. Anthony Edwards from Dort fighting. Edwards, a contested three. It's good. Anthony Edwards with a big bucket.
Home. So when he's moved away from the rim, it's even more glaring.
Edwards attacks, gets inside, shoots over Hunger, and gets to the fall. Fourth field goal for Edwards. Pass inside, Armstrong can't get it. Edwards brings it up, fires away, three-pointer's good. That's his first.